Hey, this is That's a Fatza from Team Goldmasters. And today I want to talk about how to set up your hotkeys correctly and especially how to have more than one hotkey on for one action and especially for Rapidfire because it's really important. So what you have to do is go to Documents StarCraft 2 and there you have to search your account. You can click on one of these and then go back one and then there's the hotkeys folder. And there you have like different hotkeys and I'm just gonna show you this one because that's the one I use the most, but you have to use some kind of edit tool which I haven't installed. So I'm just gonna use the Windows editor, which you can just open with when you search for editor in Windows. And I'm just gonna put this in here, which works. So that's something you can do. I wouldn't use Word or WordPad because it changes the file. You can use like Notepad++, this editor file, or whatever you want really. But I wouldn't use like a text editing software. It has to be like somewhat, you know, you know what I mean, I guess. And here you search for target, choose, and there you just put in basically everything, every single key. You can put in caps lock, tab, left mouse button, Q, W, E, R, T. That's basically every key on the keyboard. It's not, maybe not everyone, but like most of them. And that way you will have in-game, which I'm gonna show you. Show you right now. Wait, I can. That's not what I wanted to do. Ha! Now you see the game. That's good. Okay. So we go to global unit management, and there you have all these. Choose ability or AI target, and that can be used to rapid fire, but you can use this for everything else as well. So you can, like, if you want more than two hotkeys on, for example, let's just say you want a Zerg ability, maybe, oh yeah, so what I did was using the build hotkey for Zerg stuff. For example, the creep tumor hotkey. If you have a creep tumor, it only has one ability, and you don't want to bother which hotkey do I have to press. So it's just, if you select it, it's on every hotkey, and you rapid fire also on every hotkey. So you just press any button on the keyboard, and it will spread the creep, because there's no downside to it really. And there's some other abilities that are like this, like making a circling to a baneling. I mean, it never really hurts if you accidentally misclick on it to build a baneling, right? So yeah, but you don't want every single hotkey. Like, or burrow or lurker, usually not that bad if it's on every hotkey. And sometimes you just forget what was the key for burrowing a lurker. I never use that unit, so just do it. Or like put some upgrades that you never use, like the Ultralisk. Ultralisk has an upgrade which you like, or like circling Viper consume. I have on multiple hotkeys, and so that goes on. You have a lot of keys that you might want to put like on a lot of keys, and especially, for example, if you build, I'm trying to find it here. So what I have set up for Zerg build drone is, as you can see, YZQWSDCEA, and oh, you don't see it. Here you can see it. So I have a lot of keys for that, and I'm gonna show you in game the Zerg. Here, this is also the, so I have this basic mutation, this build thing on QWASDE YZ and here as well. So I just, when I want to build a hatchery, I just hold down Q. When I want to build, like I select the drone and hold down Q, and it will go to build menu, build a hatchery, and left click for me. I don't have to do anything, I just hold down Q. The same with the extractor, I just hold down W, it will turn into an extractor. I just hold down A, it will turn into a pool. I don't have to press build, pool, left click, I don't have to do any of that. I just hold down one key. And the same with every other key. And especially like here, I have the hydrogen on H, and I also have advanced mutation on H. So I can just hold down H to make a hydrogen. Easy as that. You just have to make sure you're using a key that you're not using anywhere here. I never use the move key, so I just put it on whatever. I never use the stop key, I just put it on whatever. The hold position is kind of important. The patrol is kind of important. Attack is kind of important. So you want to keep those. Burrow is important. And basically unburrow as well. But all other keys you can just use, right? They're not double bound if you put basic mutation and advanced mutation on them. So that will always help. And I'm obviously doing that for all races. So you can do that for Protoss. As you can see here, for example, I just hold down V if I want to make a dark shrine. I don't have to do anything else. And obviously, if you hold down a key, it will make a structure there, and it will try to make another structure there, but it will never go through because you already did build a structure at the same point. So it's really no downside at all, and it just gives you speed. So that's very important. And obviously, if you have, like, for example, the Ravager, the corrosive bile, also on a lot of keys, and the Rapidfire is also on a lot of key. So I just hold down X, pew, 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 pew. It will use all the corrosive bites. And the same with, like, Swarm Host. I have the Spawn Locust on a lot of keys. Like, all the stuff is on a lot of keys, so I don't have to worry about anything, basically. Like, the chitinous plating, a lot of keys. Adrenal glands, I don't fucking know which key I want to use, so I just use every key. It's really, like, I know metabolic boost I always do on Q, because I know I have to do it on Q, but like all the upgrades I never use every hotkey. Yeah, every available hotkey, obviously, and you don't want to double bind, so that can be a problem. And I'm gonna put my hotkeys in the link, because it's good hotkeys, man. Just, it's basically like grid hotkeys, but like this is grid based, but a lot better. Like it's very much like grid, and you will get used to it if you had grid before, and you will improve so fast with this, because I put so much thought in this hotkey setup. So, and it's really hard to do. Like, obviously, if you sometimes want to use the move command, you might want to put it on a different key, or like stop command. I never use it. I just, like in the inject video, I showed how to do the injects properly. So yeah, and thanks for listening. This is how I set up my hotkeys. And this is stuff you will not see in every video about this. So I will call it secret hotkey, I guess. Secret hotkey technique.